Duncan Smith in the Sticks. Part of real estate is get a call, go look at a piece of land and tell the potential seller what you think it would bring in the real estate market. So the wind is pretty active. One thing I do like about it, we've got power right here off of main access. There looks to be like a low spot and a creek kind of running through here. So I don't know if FEMA would designate this as a flood zone, but probably. So that's the interesting part about water coming through your property. And if it's a flood zone, banks won't loan to build houses. So can you buy it cheap enough, or is it worth what you paid? So as long as you know what you're getting into, then maybe it is. So I am going to get over here on the other boundary, then I'll turn it back on. So here we go. All right, so we do have some water and it is running, but as much rain as we've had lately, nobody really knows. There is a really good walnut tree right there. I like to see that. It's not ready to cut or anything like that, but looks like we got several more on up through here. I'm going to jump across this creek, and we'll keep it rolling so the wind's not as bad in the woods. Duncan Smith in the Sticks. If you like this kind of content, which I'm trying to get better, honestly, but give me a like and a subscribe, and if you'd comment, that would help me a big bunch. There's a bunch of little walnuts. Levels out pretty good right here. All right, here we go. So we powered up to the other side. Kind of levels out right here. A lot of sticker bushes. Welcome to the Ozarks. Looks like pretty good ground though, all in all. Just the ash borers came through and killed all our ash trees. I'm gonna get down into the boot hill way further east before you see any ash trees that are alive and well. So this is, I think it's about 7 acres. We are around Elkland, Missouri, which is just off of I-44. Looks like we've got a good boundary fence, which I like when I'm looking at property. Good fences make good neighbors, and it's always good to have boundaries. Even Abraham had his own tent. So anyway, I'm gonna keep on walking. What you see is what you get. You see it as I see it. This is an excellent location. A lot of houses and development across the road. So here we are. Duncan Smith in the Sticks. I'm going to shut it down until I get to the other corner. Look at this walnut tree. Sorry, I can't shut it down. This is a good fence. Look at those posts. There's a dandy walnut right there. That one would harvest. I'm not a logger, but there's another one on up. There's a load of walnuts in here, which I know, don't cut them, let them grow. But wow, that's really cool. Pretty good path along this fence. I like that as well. Duncan Smith in the Sticks, trying to put out videos every day. Good, bad, and ugly. So there is a deer crossing right here. They left this fence. Either there's rock where they can't get the post in, and they left that bottom wire super high so the deer could just crawl under. But that's the deer path. Right there's where you want your bow stand. So this is a dandy walnut tree. I don't know a lot about walnut trees, but I do know. So if you look up through there, you see where there was a limb when it was little, and I guess they call those cat faces. So that brings down the value of the timber. But as far as a lumber log, man, that dude. And you might get, down here at the bottom, you might get a really good log. It's hard to tell the difference. That's where somebody who knows timber can tell you if it's a $10,000 tree or if it's just a $500 tree. So anyway, you find that in Missouri. home of the best black walnut timber in the world, shipped all around. Anyway, Wright, Texas, Douglas County is my stomping grounds. This one's actually in Webster County, but just doing an evaluation. You can see the deer coming through here. Here's a little path for them. Here's evidence. Boy, I bet this is just silly with deer. Anyway, I'm pausing again until I get back to the truck.